Hello everyone and welcome to today's episode of Weapons Perspective. I'm Hee Soo. Joining us in the studio today are our two guests, Mr. Lee Yak-yong and Mr. Wei Dong-shu. Please welcome them. Today marks the 39th anniversary of the commissioning of the People's Navy training vessel Jeonghee. As we know, the Jeonghee is the first ocean-going training ship of the People's Navy. It belongs to the Navy's Dalian Naval Academy, known as the Cradle of Naval Officers, and is primarily responsible for maritime internship training for naval cadets. Let's begin by learning more about the Jeonghee through a short video. The Jeonghee is the first ocean-going training ship of the People's Navy. It was officially commissioned on April 27, 1987, and carries hull number 81. The ship has an overall length of 132 meters. Its beam is 16 meters. Its standard displacement is 5,000 tons. With a range of 10,000 nautical miles, it is capable of conducting long-duration, long-distance training missions at sea. Over its journey of more than 600,000 nautical miles, the Jeonghee has sailed abroad 16 times, visited 29 countries including the United States and Russia, hosted more than 40 deck receptions, welcomed over 300,000 foreign guests and overseas Chinese, and traveled across 6 continents and 3 oceans. The ship serves as a symbol of the People's Navy's international engagement and is truly a diplomatic ambassador. Throughout its 39 years of service, trainees have combined hands-on navigation practice with systematic use of nautical charts and modern navigation instruments. Through real-world maritime experience, cadets not only reinforce the theoretical knowledge learned in the classroom, but also strengthen their ability to handle complex sea conditions and emergencies. For this reason, the Jeonghee is also known as the Maritime Mobile University and the first ship of the Naval Academy. This distinguished training vessel has not only witnessed the Navy's steady steps toward the open seas, but has also served as an important starting point for generations of naval cadets pursuing their deep blue dreams. In the video we just watched, we saw that the Jeonghee carries hull number 81. This hull number and the ship's name clearly carry deeper meaning. We've invited Mr. Lee to explain this for us. First, the ship is named Jeonghee. Jeonghee was a renowned navigator in Chinese history, holding an important place both nationally and globally as a pioneering and influential maritime explorer. Naming the ship Jeonghee is a tribute by our Navy to this great maritime pioneer. The hull number is 81, and all training ships in this series use 2-digit numbers beginning with the number 8. The number 81 also carries another meaning. It pays tribute to our Army Day, celebrated on August 1st. These 2 layers of meaning attribute to both our maritime pioneers and our revolutionary predecessors are reflected in the ship's name and hull number. Over its 39 years of service, the Jeonghee, known as a Maritime Mobile University, has trained generations of naval cadets and helped them transition from classroom learning to hands-on experience at sea. So what impact has the Jeonghee had on naval training and the development of our naval forces? Dong-shu, how do you see it? As a mobile university of the Navy, the Jeonghee performs a wide range of functions. Its voyages have taken it across many seas, including regions around Africa and the Americas. This allows the ship to directly observe and collect data from different geographic areas, marine environments, and hydrological conditions. Naval cadets not only gain broader knowledge, but also experience the real-world operation of a warship navigating, maneuvering, and facing wind and waves. Since entering service, the Jeonghee has continuously undergone technological upgrades and improvements. As a result, the ship now features a wide range of multifunctional training systems. It can simulate different scenarios and environments, enabling comprehensive assessments of cadets' ship handling abilities and enhancing their seamanship skills in all aspects. The Jeonghee is equipped with specialized teaching instruments as well as basic warship functions, all of which are interconnected. After completing ocean-going training and long-distance internships aboard the Jeonghee, cadets accumulate valuable experience that prepares them to operate modern destroyers, frigates, and other maritime combat platforms for future missions. We often say that the Zhonghe has sailed more than 600,000 nautical miles since its commissioning. What does that mean? It's equivalent to circling the Earth 28 times. Its voyages have crossed 3 oceans and 6 continents, earning it the nicknames Mobile Territory and Naval Diplomatic Calling Card. Behind these extensive routes lies rigorous, day-after-day training. So what exactly do cadets learn on this ship? Let's step aboard this mobile university at sea. The area we're in now is one of the Zhonghe's classrooms. There are 3 classrooms like this on the ship. You may notice that the desks here look different from those in a typical classroom. Our teaching desk is called a chart table. It is slightly wider and longer than a regular desk. This space is specifically designed for working with nautical charts. Let's take out a chart to show you. The table is large enough for 2 people to work on charting tasks at the same time. As you can see, the chart table has a clever design. There's a recessed slot here where the chart can be tucked securely into place. This design prevents the charts from being damaged during use. Basic navigation operations are fundamental, and every group of students must complete these foundational tasks when they come aboard. We also conduct various instructional modules such as interpretation, equipment training, and marine engineering coursework in different areas of the ship. Our classrooms are equipped with multiple types of navigation radars, 7 models in total, representing 8 different generations to support hands-on radar training. Students from other specialties can also practice chart plotting here, and navigation majors can use these course and speed simulators to complete their internship requirements. We are now standing in the Zhonghe's wheelhouse. On my right is the engine telegraph system. This system functions much like a car's accelerator and brake, controlling the ship's forward and reverse movement. On my left is the depth sounder. The depth sounder uses sonar to measure the distance from the bottom of the ship to the seabed. In unfamiliar waters, we activate the sounder in advance to ensure safe navigation. Further ahead is the helm, which functions like a steering wheel and controls the ship's direction. Our at sea internships are divided into several levels, including introductory experiential training, professional internships, and graduation internships. The ship develops different training plans tailored to each internship level to ensure a diverse and comprehensive learning experience. Chart plotting, bearing observation, and similar tasks are required courses for all cadets. So how do these skills translate into real-world combat situations? Mr. Lee, as a veteran sailor, could you walk us through your analysis? For the Navy, navigation and combat are its most fundamental capabilities. Chart work is the most basic navigation skill essentially. It is how we move. We have many navigation methods: geographic navigation, celestial navigation, radio navigation, but all of them rely on chart plotting. Whether the process is automated or manual, the position must be marked on the chart so we can visually understand where we are. That is the purpose of chart work. Chart operations also serve many other functions, such as handling emergencies and assessing incidents, giving them even greater significance. Therefore, chart plotting is the foundation of all seamanship skills and an indispensable method. Every naval positioning and navigation task requires the use of nautical charts. Likewise, taking bearings and observing landmarks as well as measuring stars, the sun, the sky, and the sea are essential skills for mastering navigation in practice. Through these skills, each trainee can effectively transform solid theoretical knowledge into practical ability during their internship. Yes, moving from theory to practice from the chart table to the bridge, students leave the Zhonghe and go on to serve aboard various types of vessels, fulfilling their duties in different positions. So why do we train students using dedicated full-time training ships? What advantages does this approach offer, Mr. Wei? How do you see it? I think the most important point is that this method is quite unique. In fact, there are generally 2 approaches to using ships for training. The first is to convert retired warships, such as destroyers or frigates, into training platforms. When these ships are decommissioned or no longer technologically advanced, they can be transferred to naval academies for training use. These vessels still have complete propulsion systems and full sets of weapons and equipment, allowing cadets to train on many operational subjects. However, converting a warship into a training ship comes with limitations. The ship's original crew capacity restricts how many trainees it can carry. Space inside the hull is tight, making it difficult to accommodate larger groups of students.